forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell to be notified for future videos. Hey guys, welcome back to the fish tank. Today we have another no rod to hot rod build. What we are working on is a Matchbox VW bug. We're going to turn this from a typical bug into a Volks-Rod. I hope you enjoy, and we're going to get right to it. Literally, we're getting right to it. Let's get started. So, I got very excited in this build, and I took it apart very fast, and honestly forgot to record. So this is where we started with. We cut the fenders off, both sides, obviously, right there, and the roof is missing. We cut that right off, because we're not going to need it. It's not a typical bug, it's going to be a Volks-Rod. I was going to cut the back fenders off, but this time around I didn't. So, the roof is going to be necessary for this project. Those fenders, they're not going to be. But, like I said, the roof will be. We're going to use the roof as we're going to pretty much my goal was to convert this into a two-seater. No more 4 seats. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to, like I did, cut the roof off and pretty much seal it to the back of the car. And that is what we did today. So that was my vision right there, as you can see it, kind of, other than my finger being in the way. But next, we are going to move to the stripper. So after cleaning it up, sanding it down, this is what we get. Smooth the top down to where we want it, and we level off the roof, cut off, trimmed as much as we needed, and it pretty much fit perfectly as it was. What we used was JB Weld. I know JB Weld hasn't been my friend lately, but we did use it. So, as normal, we got our paint stripper, we throw the car in, close her tight, and make sure you shake it. Also, make sure it's closed. I've had that too many times. Now, let's move on to the base. So what I have here is a 32 base that we're going to cut the front end off of. If you remember from our last no rod to hot rod, we extended this exact frame. But today, we're going to cut the front off to put onto this. So, pretty much, we're going to do the typical thing. Use our Dremel, cut it off, and we're going to attach it with our Gorilla Glue gel glue. So, let's get to it. You guys seen me cut a million times, so I want you to sit back and relax and enjoy. Oh, before I forget guys, you guys probably saw a lot of new stuff at the beginning of our video today. I wanted to thank our good friend Paul over at Diecast Graveyard for doing that for us. His link will be in the description below. Also guys, he is doing a 5,000 subscriber giveaway, so go check out that. That video link will also be in the description below. Paul, I wanted to say thank you again for setting me up with all of that new hardware. I was planning on doing it anyway, but I'm grateful there's good people out there that helped me out. I owe you one, buddy, so let me know what you want and I will help you out as best as I can. Guys, let's get back to the cutting. Hey guys, after our car was in this paint stripper, this is what we got. We also applied our JV Weld, and it turned out better than it did last time. Now, we are going to smooth out our JV Weld here so it has the smoothest surface possible when we apply paint. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just enjoy me filing some JV Weld. Once we finish all this up, guys, we are going to move on to the base once more. With that, we are going to be adding tires and our steel tubes. Well, aluminum tubes, but still, that is what we are doing next. So, stick around and let's go start working on that base because it needs some work. Now we are back on our base. There's the glue all dry, and here are those wheels that I was telling you about. So I was thinking white walls, you know, if you look up any pictures of a Volks-Rod, most of them have white walls with a red rally reel. So today we are doing chrome wheels with white walls. I thought it would look best. So what we are doing here pretty much is we're going to put our tubing on like we normally do for the front and the back, just so our stance is good. And there's a lot of trimming along the way, so let's see what we have to do. So pretty much what I do when I do this is I try to fit the tube as best as possible. If needed, I cut off the excess just so the tube will fit perfect. Once that is done, I literally just mock up and hold the tube right where to the point where it needs to be cut, and I cut it, and it makes it easier on me so I don't have to cut 100 times, and then it's an easier fit in the end result. Also, when I am working on this, I do smooth out the edge I cut because most likely the edge won't be straight. Again guys, if you are underage, make sure you have an adult help you with this project. Do not want anyone cutting their fingers off. So we do this to the front and the back, and that is just a little sample of our final product. So I did decide to cut off those because it was honestly just getting in the way, and I just wanted to look up the front end. So then the front wheels pretty much fit perfectly, and they will roll. So guys, after this, we do work on the back wheels, and we're going to move on to paint. So guys, let's go move on to paint. So this is our paint job for the car. We did a gloss black over some rust powder. And after we did the rust powder, we did clear coat it. We also painted the base in black, and the interior did get some detail. Now guys, let's move on to our final assembly. I'll see you over there in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. This is our final assembly stage. So let's start off with our body of our casting. This is what we got. We got some very light dust of the rust dust, and a very faint clear coat to make it very matted. I think it looks good. It looks really cool. Much nicer in person, much more realistic in person in my opinion. And here is our, remember guys, this was our roof, but we made it into the back half of our car. Did some side details, back headlights, the VW logo that would be right there, and our door handles. Here is our custom base. We have our exhaust, custom exhaust that I made out of steel tubes. We got our custom fitting tubes, extended front end, and we got lights for the front. And I thought those were very, very cool.
And then we did a little bit rust, like the connecting piece where the plastic was all melted and stuff. So we did that right there, right here. Did a little bit underneath, a little bit here and there. The clear coat did take some of it off, but it's okay. I like the semi-rust look. Now we're gonna move on to our modern interior. We have our really well detailed steering wheel. We got our dash gauge right there in chrome. And we got there, and then we also did the floor in this wood color, and this is a wood paint that I have, so I did do all of the accents in wood. And then here's our wheels. Didn't do anything really special there with these, kind of just left them as is, but they do fit. And then the piece of resistance, our custom glass that I found in my Windows container. I'm not really sure what it's off of, but this is what we're going to use, and it works to what I want it to look like. So guys, let's go see what we started with, and then I'll show you the final results. Let's go.
Alright guys, this is what we started with. Very simple, very generic Matchbox VW bug.
And here's our final results, guys. You remember what it looked like? It was a very basic VW bug that we turned into this Volks-Rod. I loved how it turned out. I loved the windshield, I loved the lights, and I loved the paint. It really did turn out something completely different. Like I told you guys, I did make this a rat rod, or my interpretation of a rat rod Volks-Rod. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoyed making this video. I just hope you guys do as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Last thing guys, I did make an Instagram page showing some behind the scenes stuff, and there will be some cool videos and pictures of builds, so go make sure to check that out and give me a follow. Thanks guys.